Welcome to this video.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to be talking about Battlefield 6 and all the classes and the loadouts. And this is a sponsored video. We're in LA recording live from a hotel room. Thanks, EA, for inviting us.
Yeah.
This is your video, so go on.
Yes, so basically I just took 5 minutes to kind of go through every class that's in the open beta and click through each of the weapons. So most weapon categories have got 3 and then a couple have got 2. I think there's just 1 shotgun.
Yeah. And you can just pause the video if you need to, like, if you want to have a look at them and what they are and their stats and stuff, because obviously there's a lot, so we're just going to go through them.
You can modify all these guns and change out the attachments and stuff. A little bit later on in the video, you can see that with a shotgun, as Tommy's editing a shotgun live in a round.
Well, yeah, I was trying. People were claiming the shotgun was very good. I mean, it is good, but I found the SMGs to be extremely strong on this. Particularly that one, the setup there, the SGX, with hip fire, close range, very very strong.
Yeah, you'll see that thing in the bottom right there. When you're doing the modification stuff, you can see exactly what's being affected, your ADS speed, your hipfire, spread, stuff like that. The
DMRs, I played a little bit, but honestly, I didn't really see much use of them in the maps that we were playing with anyway. The range is such that really an assault rifle or SMG is kind of the best. LMGs were okay, but they have lower damage compared to the other guns.
Yeah, they're very accurate though. They don't really have much spread.
Yeah, and the shotgun, was pretty spicy, as they might say. But yeah, so how many guns we got there? About 12 or 13 in the beta. So there's definitely going to be more. There's only 1 pistol, and the gadgets were kind of locked down in this build as well.
Yeah.
And of course, there's the ongoing debate with weapons being locked to classes. If you don't know what that means, then basically in the old Battlefield games, you essentially had each class had a set of weapons that only they could access, and they did away with that in 2042, much to the malign of everyone, including us. And then sort of went back on it a little bit. But they're sticking with open... Well, they want to do open weapons, but they're going to test it in the beta, so there'll be a different playlist.
Yeah, so there will be a locked weapons to classes playlist. So, if loads of people play that and clearly the community want it, then perhaps they'll actually make that the default.
And if not, they need to make it so that the weapons for each class, that are the signature weapons, kind of feel a bit better, or let you put more attachments on them, or do something. They give you a little perk at the moment, but you basically can't notice it. It's very, very small.
Yeah, so you can see that there, engineer. You get a repair tool. You get like 33% reduced damage from explosives from a flat jacket.
And the SMG has slightly better hip fire spread, but
it's so marginal.
Yeah, and the others have got various. There's a whole class load. There's a whole class blog they did. So, but
obviously support is now support and medic rolled into one. So you've got,
they do ammo and health.
You got the revive stuff, quicker revives, and then
the cover was actually pretty good. People were using it as like blocked doors.
Yeah,
I was finding that quite annoying.
I threw it down to revive somebody as well. So because you can do the drag, so I just quickly threw that down and then dragged them across a hallway.
Well, you beat them off across the hallway.
Pulled them off. Yeah,
you pulled them across. They do have like subclasses, not subclasses, but there's like you can see it says field medic, field specs. That field specs thing in the game, eventually it levels you up and you get extra perks, and then eventually you can press 6 on the keyboard, which is like your signature perk. Like the recon, for example, we're looking at here, gets a UAV, which will spot people on the minimap intermittently. But honestly, it's so I don't remember. I never remember.
I overcharged my repair tool.
Oh, the repair tool, yeah. So you can overcharge your repair tool with the NG and do better healing. But I mean, I feel like they need to be a bit more front and center. Right, so there's we're in the gun range. This is on the first day of recording. We're only allowed to do the gun range. There is another video as well that you'll see helicopter gameplay. But yeah, this is just testing out the guns, isn't it?
Yeah. And essentially, every weapon, when you're modifying it, you can click gun range. Obviously, when you're not in game, and it will take you to here. And there's this little men that you can shoot down, test the ranges and stuff, and see how your builds have been affected. I'd spray at the doors with hip fire with these, and I've set these guns up for precision rather than for like a control or hip fire thing. And the assault rifles really do have quite a lot of spread to them, but not when you're ADS. So it's very different when it's ADS.
Yeah, I pretty much built everything as hip fire because I was just running around at close range because. Well, especially on a lot of the maps. Well, the beta maps, which we'll talk about, Liberation Peak, Siege of Cairo, and I'm guessing, I don't know what it's called actually, Battle of New York, Empire State, is it called?
Yeah, or something like that.
I don't actually know.
Here you go. Look at this hip fire.
You wouldn't want to use it for that, but Yeah, the NVO assault rifle people are using is quite strong. It's like 3-bullet kill if you set it up right.
There's an AK that's full laser.
That's just mad. I mean, the game, in terms of general gunplay, the gunplay feels good, but it is, if you're used to, it's kind of what you're used to on Battlefield, where you will die pretty much instantly if they see you first in the back or whatever, because you still get this thing where you feel like you're mag dumping people, and then you just go, "But," and you're instantly dead. I'm not sure what's causing that, or it was the servers.
It was weird because at the start of the day it didn't quite feel that bad, but then later
by the end it was just classic, like, oh, I'm instantly dead. Like it's the loaded damage thing, isn't it? Where every single bullet hits you at once in one frame. And honestly, I feel like Battlefield's had that for so long, so I'm hoping that that's something that's going on where we're playing the game, and the beta might tidy that up. But we can only hope.
Yeah.
But other than that, the guns do feel very nice to use. That they feel a large step up from Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, they feel very punchy. The audio's really good on them. Nice animations.
Yeah.
And
they're a great way to stay in shape.
Well, I think they are. Yeah.
Probably would be. They're like bloody heavy. You've got that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty close range there as well.
People were saying that there's still some bloom on them. So people talk about bloom, like BF1 had the infamous bloom, where it essentially became a cone of fire.
Yeah.
And these do actually have recoil patterns and controllable recoil patterns,
yeah.
But I actually think there is still an element of bloomosity to them, which isn't a word. But because if you fire them at the wall, they do end up sort of going out as well as up, like around. It depends on what attachments you use, but.
Some of these assault rifles, like I'm controlling like what little recoil there is, but on the longer range,
you see how it goes out left. Yeah. It kind of it does till they love it on dice. They love a little cone that goes out, which makes it slightly more annoying to control. But I don't think it's as bad as it was on other games.
Yeah. So this AK-205, that was the one that.
Look at that. It's basically just lazy.
Yeah, it just doesn't really move.
You can hold your mouse in the air and left click and it doesn't move.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, look at that. It's actually a laser. So, obviously gun balance and all that kind of stuff comes later, but look, it is a fast time to kill game. They're trying to capture an audience of people who are used to that as well. And also, there's the thing with fast time to kill where they're like, it's noob friendly, and it's kind of difficult to sort of accept that, because I don't know if it is true or really.
Yeah.
For me, it's not, because I like to be able to actually survive gunfights a bit longer, but I understand the theory that, well, if someone who's not as good at the game gets the drop on someone, they can kill them quite quickly without having to dump, like, I don't know, 50 bullets in. Well, not 50, but a large amount of bullets. Right, well, we're switching back over. So we've looked at all the guns and stuff, and now it's just, as Bong said at the start, a round of Conquest on Siege of Cairo. So this is a squad. This is my perspective, and then we're in a squad with Will, Tomo, and yes, give this guy a good knifing, I believe. Or did someone get the steal? Yeah, that's it. He's jostling. No, he's jostling. Yeah.
Yeah. So some of the animations are a bit like bouncy. I'm not sure.
Well, this was near the end of the day. You see, they're like jostling. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think that might be server related rather than, because it wasn't really like that at the start. But I think that this whole quicker time to kill and stuff is being a little bit exacerbated by the fact that there's not often where you're having long range gunfights. It's
well, yeah,
10 meters,
look at
that's kind of it. Most of the time you're going to kill people at that range.
SMG is crazy. It's literally just the full spray down. Yeah, I mean, look, it's like I said, it's fast. So
there's also,
get used to it.
There's a little thermobaric grenade launcher for the assault, which is essentially incendiary, but it kind of snares you as well. And that was quite horrible. I believe you get immolated.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it really, but there you go. Yeah, I was running around as engineer. Still want to play NG. You can have. I mean, this is another thing. You can have two launchers as engineer, so you can have both the rocket launcher and the Stinger. Or actually, when there's more launchers available in the game, you could have two different rocket launchers. Now, he gets taken off. But I'm not sure about that. I'd prefer just one launcher. I mean, this is all ongoing conversations I have in the open beta. And
I think that
it's a great way to...
the biome or the art style for this map is great, and it does give me shades of BF3, BF4.
Yeah, it's good, and it's a very good infantry. I mean, there is IFVs as you saw there, and tanks. But I think it's just the infantry fighting vehicle on this map. Maybe I think.
I don't know, because I swear there was an MBT.
There was at some point when we played it.
Yeah.
But I can only see that.
Maybe it's like on Breakthrough, it's the...
Well, maybe, yeah.
Because I think you just killed an MBT there, and this is Conquest.
No, that was an IFE, wasn't it? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is just Conquest though, so it's just classic.
Yeah, look, they've got the technology.
They finally put it in.
It's me dragging Tommy to safety.
Two Battlefield games, that's it. And they said they'd have it in Battlefield 5, and that,
Yeah.
it didn't happen. But yeah, it's good. It's actually a good mechanic, and it's useful. So
Yeah, I do like it. I think it's occasionally gets a little bit jank. You can only move backwards.
Well, yeah, I tried to move forwards once.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the hip fire there. Well, I did headshot him, but I mean, it's just like the spray down. There's an immolation in here, I believe.
A bit aggressive here, and
It's bloody.
it's basically.
It's Tim the Tapman killed me.
Yeah,
Bastard.
You're beaten by the best.
Yeah, he's got his shotgun out there. They were all using that shotgun once they learned that it was very strong. Well, like I said, I feel like the SMG is just as strong, really.
There's no one coming to save poor Tommy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, that's that then.
Yeah.
That's all you get. But anyway, more open beta videos. There's more videos coming, and like and subscribe. And
Yeah. See you on the stream. Bye.